From silence to strength. Thunderous applause filled the room, but I heard nothing. It was as if my life had been placed on mute at the exact moment I was supposed to bask in the glory of my greatest achievement. My world shattered into silence when I realized the applause wasn't for me but for the person who had used my work to catapult their success. My heart sank, and in that instant, I knew it was time to reclaim my voice from the echoing void of doubt that had held me captive for far too long. I had spent years in the shadow of others, letting them take credit for my ideas while I remained silent, fearing confrontation more than the theft of my dreams. But as I stood there, feeling the sting of betrayal, something inside me shifted. I promised myself that I would no longer be a mere spectator in my own life. I began to write, pouring my soul onto paper, crafting a story where the protagonist, me, would finally break free from the chains of silence. Each word was a step forward, each sentence a declaration of independence. I found strength in my vulnerability, discovering that the power to change my narrative lay within me all along. My journey was not without challenges, doubt still whispered its deceitful chorus, but I learned to speak above it, louder and clearer. Every video I posted, every story I shared, connected me with others who had walked similar paths, creating a community of voices that resonated with my own. In the end, I realized that my voice was not just for me but for anyone who had ever felt silenced. I learned that speaking my truth was not about being heard by everyone but about reaching those who needed to hear it the most. And as my story spread, I found solace in knowing that my journey from silence to strength was not just a personal triumph but a beacon of hope for others seeking to find their voices amidst the noise.